Are you someone that hates the end of the month? Do you get this anxious feeling in your tummy whenever the phone rings because you know it's probably someone calling you for a bill that you forgot to pay? Hi, I'm Cheryl Bernardi, founder of Whole Person Academy, and it's for these very reasons that we are hosting the Financial Mastery Workshop that's happening on the 8th of June at this beautiful venue in Midrand. I was once at the point where I felt helpless. I felt like I was drowning in my financial situation, but it felt easier to turn a blind eye to it. Until the day came when the hole that I was digging got way too big, and I finally had to face up to the reality that I needed to shift the way that I thought about money and the way that I was handling money. And so this is what we're going to be focusing on in this very practical, hands-on workshop that is happening on the 8th of June. We look at what is the money mindsets. So what are you believing? I would go to workshops in the past and get information that just fed my head, but it didn't really fill the void in my heart that was really driving my money beliefs. And through my own experience, I've seen how addressing that need from the inside to feel accepted, to feel loved, to feel appreciated, those things that money can't buy, but I was trying to buy it for myself. And so I just want to highlight the 3 factors that cause people to make a change in their lives. And as you listen, I want you to identify where you are on the spectrum. The first one is pain. So often we get very comfortable, very familiar with our pain. We tell ourselves that it's just one more swipe of the credit card. It's just one more holiday. I really need this pair of shoes. I don't know how many times I've said that myself. And we allow ourselves to stay in this pain of things that they're not great, but it's fine, it's okay. Until one day the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of getting better. And I think that's why a lot of people avoid dealing with the situation in terms of their financial management, because it's too painful. It's going to make me shift from what I'm used to, and I know it's going to take some pain to change that. But ultimately, everyone comes to their moment of decision, which I had come to as well at some point, to accept the pain of getting better over the pain of staying the same. So number 2 is vision. This is something that most people, the majority of people in our country, do not have. We don't have a vision for our lives. We don't have a vision for our relationships. We don't have a vision for our careers. And we don't have a vision for our finances. Now, why is this important? Because if we don't have a vision for ourselves, we are going to unconsciously go along with other people's visions and expectations for our lives. And actually, in a sense, we become slaves to the way we manage our money, to the way things are, and feel like we are victims instead of actually having agency over our own lives. So I'm happily telling you today that you have a right to have a vision for your finances, for your life, for your relationships. You can take control of the pen of your story and you get to write it. So if you have a vision, that's a powerful change motivator. The third one, and this is something that I've unfortunately had a default with, is when the pain of staying the same and getting a vision for your life, when those 2 are combined, becomes a powerful motivator on how to shift. So in my own story, and this is something that my husband and I will share as well in the workshop, is how we were able to get out of almost 1 million rand of debt. I paused there for you to realize the gravity of that situation. Yes, I said over 1 million rand of debt. Now that includes the house that we owned, that we now sold, but still, it was only at the point of pain before I got married and we did an antenuptial contract, and I was able to see in black and white just what the reality was. And then I saw the effect it was having on someone that I cared about. And then I started to have a vision for our finances. And actually, I think 3 months after we got married, we decided to do a budget. I know, it's so sexy, right? But doing a budget and deciding to have unity in the way that we tackle the debt problem was actually something that brought us closer together. It made us work as a team, and after 4 years of marriage, we were able to pay off over R1 million of debt, and also then form the financial habits that I will be sharing at the workshop on how to stay debt-free and how to live below your means and have peace of mind. And that's usually what causes the greatest shift. And we are looking forward to helping you shift from where you are to where you want to be. We look forward to seeing you there. Have a great day.